What date is it?
Nearly time for home.
Nearly time for home. So what we're doing right now is walking around
Monkey Forest, and I'm shitting myself.
She's scared.
Because there's big monkeys over there.
Look, you see, that's just another example.
So we've come back from Agility. We are back at our beautiful villa, our own private pool. But yeah, we're back here in Ubud now. We've just been sunbathing. It is a little bit cloudy today, which you'll probably see. If you can see up there, there are, I don't know who does it, but there's so many kites in the sky. Can you see all those kites? It's so cute. You think that they're like birds, but they're actually not. They're people flying kites. I don't know if it's like a tradition in Bali, but Agility was literally amazing. I loved it. We spent 2 nights there. You could probably do a little bit more, but I wouldn't say you'd need longer than a few nights there, to be perfectly honest. It is a very small island, and there's a bit of, well, there is nightlife there. There's restaurants, bars and that sort of thing, but I can imagine after maybe a week or two, you'd probably get over it and you'd want to broaden out a little bit and see somewhere else. But yeah, so we've come back. It was the best birthday. I literally loved it. We went snorkeling and we seen a turtle, and normally I'm quite scared in the water, but I was trying to control my breathing a little bit more, and I loved it. You know, I want to get better at snorkeling and that sort of thing, but you know, it's a work in progress. Today I think we're just going to have food out later on, so I might take you with me and show you what food I eat, because I just love food. The portions though, I'm just going to say this, the portions in Bali we are finding, I don't know whether this is just me or just at the places that we've been to, but sometimes we have a meal and that we're finding that the portion sizes are really small, and we're kind of hungry after we've had like a meal. Only a few times, but you know, I think that it just shows the culture differences, to be honest. Like westernized countries, we are used to quite big sized portions when you go out to eat, but over here it's like you'll get a small portion of rice, a tiny portion of veg, and then sort of a really small portion of meat. But yeah, that's the only thing that I would say. So sometimes we are feeling like we're a little bit hungry. Sometimes it means that you have to just snack a little bit in between, but apart from that, all the food has been amazing. It's such a good book. It's, if you've not heard about Mel Robbins or the 5 Second Rule before, I highly recommend you do it, because it's all talking about how in life we reject so many of our ideas, and so much of our potential is lost because, and you'll recognize what this is. Everyone has it. We all have sort of a little spark of inspiration or idea of like, oh my god, I want to do that, or I would love, like for example, there's been so many times where I've been like, oh, I would love to have my own YouTube channel, and you dismiss it so quickly, and within seconds it can be a case of actually doing the thing that you want to do, or dismissing it with how you feel, the thoughts you know, for example, a YouTube channel, or I won't get any subscribers, I couldn't do the editing that people do, I wouldn't be as entertaining as people, I'm not as lean as someone, blah, 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 blah. These are all literal thoughts that I had. And yes, I may not have thousands of subscribers, but do you know what? It was the best decision I ever made, because I literally love doing it. But yeah, that can be the same as anything, like dieting, for example. You could, you know, within seconds, maybe you're eating out and you know you should probably eat a healthier meal, but how you feel in that moment is, oh yeah, but I feel like a pizza. Fuck it, I'm gonna have the pizza. Not saying that there's anything bad with the pizza. You get the idea. But yeah, it goes into so much more detail. I might do a separate video on that, because I just love learning about this kind of thing, and just realizing how you see other successful people and you assume that they're better than you for some reason, like, oh well, they're a better person than me, or they're more entertaining, or they've got better equipment, they live in a better place than me, and we dismiss so much of our own potential within 5 seconds, literally. And it's crazy to think how many opportunities that we've missed just by dismissing our own inspiration and thoughts. So the 5-second rule just now, because literally just then I was like, maybe I should like record a little bit, because like a bit of a chat video, because I've not done much of that. And within seconds my mum was thinking, oh, but you've not really got anything to say, it's going to be a bit pointless. And maybe it is pointless, but at the same time, maybe someone out there has listened to this and took something of it. So if you have, hats off to you, and thank you for watching. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say so far. If you struggle with self-doubt, which everybody does, literally everyone, I can't recommend that book enough. Either whether you read it physically in a book form or listen to it. I will see you in the next clip, whatever that may be. I might take you out tonight and show you what I eat. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip, guys. Bye. Anyone doing this if you're scared of monkeys, because they're literally everywhere. People are so nice, and the food is also amazing. Everything is pretty cheap as well, like it's not too expensive. And if you're coming over from the UK, your exchange rate will be insane. I think from Australia it wasn't as good, but UK, it's incredible. Like, I wish I'd have come and swapped over English money, but what can you do? But yeah, today we've literally just been chilling by the pool all day. Chilling by the pool, getting a tan. but they'll diet all the way up to their holiday and be super restrictive up until that holiday, so they'll probably be in next to nothing, and then when they do come on holiday, they go all out binge mode, and that's where, you know, you see people and they can, I've heard some people going like a stone in 2 weeks or something crazy, which it's not even necessary. Like, just because you are eating out a little bit more, eating foods that you've not prepared, does not mean that you're failing. It literally means, you know, you're living life, you're on holiday. I used to be one of those people that worried about going off track and trying to control every single situation, thinking that if I ever eat out I'm going to lose progress, and it's not the case at all. If anything, sometimes that mental break from tracking your food or staying on track or whatever can really do you some good, because it takes you out of your head a little bit. If you want ice cream or treats or whatever, you can have them. It's all about eating in moderation.